Hello, my sweet summer child. I don't know what fucking accent that was meant to be. It was just a weird voice. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm okay, thank you. Less crampy than yesterday, which is nice. So I'll take that. Hawk voice, also hoarse voice. I'm a little croaky today, but that's okay. Means I'll be able to do the male voices better, I suppose. Right. Frog voice, little bit. Would help if you see the game, maybe, I think. I heard a rumor that showing the game is slightly better. Alright, let's get started. What in-game day? Oh gosh, I can't remember. 30th, it was the 30th. Anyway, we haven't done the story yet, so let's start with that. Whatever souls are made of. I didn't expect to see him here. The coffee shop around the corner of this busy city. My safe place. I thought after the breakup, this place would be another memory he locked up and kept in the closet, never to be visited again. He hadn't seen me yet. Good, I convinced myself. I didn't need another emotional roller coaster after today's load of work. All I wanted was a cup of coffee, finish work, then maybe read a chapter of my old copy of Wuthering Heights. Should I go somewhere else? No, this coffee shop's my place. I was the one who introduced this place to him. It should be him who leaves this place. I mean, he was the one who left our relationship. Pretty sure leaving is his thing. This one's a long one. Screw it. What I need is the bitterness of coffee, not a broken love story. Oh, my favourite customer! What kind of flavour shall I offer you this lovely evening, ma'am? Ooh, hey Garth, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the look. Cup of cappuccino with less of the weird-ass flirting, please. Lyra sported her signature cheeky smile. Fingers danced on the cashier's keyboard while she logged my order. Salty today, are we? And here I thought my weird-ass flirting is the reason you keep coming here. Always with the cheerful attitude. She was actually one of the reasons I kept coming back. If I ever let that slip, though, I'd never hear the end of it. The pretty barista was dosing the coffee as she studied me and my restless face. Hey, are you meeting him? He's been here for a while, you know. Oh no, I hope he's not on a date. I watched her tamping the portafilter. I have no idea what tamping the portafilter means. I mean, obviously it's a coffee thing, but as I collected myself after that question, I'm not. I didn't even know he'd be here. We don't talk much nowadays. Hey, AJ, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're doing well. No, it's fine, but I could use more of the support of Lyra in the future. Keep this attitude for me from now on, okay? My banter felt thin. Nervous? Maybe. But why would I be? We're over. End of story. Well, good luck, girl! Lyra imparted me her sincere smile as I left the counter to go to my table. I sipped my cappuccino as I switched my gaze between my laptop and the shop's decor. Wuthering Heights laid there, my bookmark sticking out of the book's spine, near the book's spine. You remember? He read this book in one night so he could talk about it with you. Thought came dancing, unannounced. After a while, he finally made his move as he approached my table. Can I? He asked, his hand on the chair in front of me. I stared at his eyes for 2 seconds before I answered with a shrug. The thingy is that thingy that they fill with the coffee and then you put it into the coffee making thing. You gotta press it down to ensure an even pull. Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. Thank you. So, how are you? He began, letting a silence pass beforehand. Better than ever. Busy as ever. My eyes laser focused on my screen. Don't look at him. Do not look at him. I watched a TikTok coffee dude a lot. I don't drink coffee. I drink coffee sometimes, but it's more an energy thing rather than like a like the taste of it thing. Although people with ADHD, apparently coffee doesn't work on them, so I've been wasting my time and money this whole time. Caffeine can actually make you sleepy if you have ADHD, rather than awake, so... that is so... you. Well, sorry for trying to survive in this world. Pretty sure he was taken aback by my cold retort. Duh. Didn't need to see him now. Go away. I never liked coffee but used those caffeine things on trips, but they never really did anything. Yeah, I think mostly I drink it now for the kind of the ritual. Like, if I've got something to do that day, if I have to go out or whatever, it's a part of the ritual of like waking up is to going and ordering the coffee and then drinking the coffee. You know, it helps me kind of center myself for what I need to do for the day and stuff. Sorry to come here to your safe place, just wanted to check on you. Just wanted to see if you're okay. Of course he knew this was my safe place. I was an open book to him. Always had been. Rituals are important, you are correct. Well, I'm as good as any broken-hearted office lady could be, so job's well done, pretty boy. Shit, old habit came back to me. You're still angry with me. That wasn't a question. A full-point sentence observation. You know what? I was, but shit happened and maybe we were just not meant to be, and that's that. I'd lived my life fine without you before, and I can certainly live my life now. Another silence as we stared at each other. Sorry, work. Something else came up demanding to be taken care of. I steeled myself and gave him my best cold stare. I wasn't going to show him how broken he had made me. This girl was ready to take on the world. A sad love story would not be her downfall. You know, I think we were meant to be, just not meant to last. I was pretty good at reading his emotions by his eyes alone. Those eyes used to mean the world to me anyway. And yet, there are strangers now. You and your pretty words, boy. I felt so messy. What was I supposed to say to all that? I wasn't sure. Was I angry? Should I just yell at him and storm out? Was I sad? Was I hoping that this could be a chance to reopen that already closed chapter? I wasn't sure. This just felt like a mess. He looked at my copy of Wuthering Heights. Whatever our souls are made of, yours and mine are made the same. Maybe we should have known that that isn't a good thing. It's like how that book goes. Couldn't help but give him a smile, albeit not a happy one. Of course, a part of me wished that this could be a chance to rebuild the burnt bridges. Wouldn't it be nice to have him back in my apartment like we used to? There's still a part of the world we haven't visited together, isn't there? Well, this story is finished. No use thinking about it now. It's over. It's what you want, right? He said that and sat there, silent, stranger's eyes on me. Just because our story ended like this doesn't mean you are not the best thing ever happened to me, you know? Of course I know that, I replied, trying to be as coy as I could. One wrong word and I just knew my tear ducts couldn't hold it in anymore. What's with this messed up situation? Did we think this would happen when we promised to be with each other? Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine were made the same. We promised to never haunt each other, didn't we? Ouch. That one was... like, you could feel all of those emotions in it. That was very well written. Some of these stories read a bit like Reddit vent posts. They do, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, how did you get this published? Oh. Yeah, my internet just decided to disappear for a second there, but I think... Oh. Please? Very rude. I mean, this is a wired connection, so I don't know why it's dropping. Seems to have calmed down a bit now, though. Right? Yeah, I mean, there's no way I'd be able to stream with Wi-Fi. It would be like that constantly, if not worse. But this is a wired Ethernet connection, so there's no reason it should do that. What the fuck? It seems to have calmed down now anyway. What was I saying? Reddit post. Yes, I agree. Sometimes I'm like, how did this get published? Because, yeah. Georgie's post. Oh no, I didn't read it. I noticed the internet at that point. Good night. Ooh, I'm looking at the wrong window. I'm taking an essay day. Easy day even. I can't read. Because self-care is important. That is true, yes. I get to take a rest. I told my wife that she needs to embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. Oh, somebody call an ambulance for Georgie. Fucking hell. Says people, honestly, why not marry someone that I hate? That'll be a good idea. I mean, at least they've got the right genitals. That's the important part, right? God, it's either such boomer humor. I mean, it's boomer humor either way, but it's either him thinking he's funny or his wife just stone cold murdered him. And I really hope it's the second one. That would please me greatly. To be honest, he's been kind of bad to his family recently. Not awful, but like mediocre. I mean, I don't know if I'd even go as far as mediocre. Like, he's not like deliberately abusing them or anything as far as we know. But like, there was that whole time where he was like, oh no, I can't get a taxi. Oh no, I guess I'll just have to stay here. And like, yeah, okay, the taxi wasn't his fault, but like, he tried so hard before that to also not get home. You know, and it was his daughter's, like, graduation or something. It was, like, important, and he was just like, no, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna stay here and be like, oh no, I've missed it, what a shame. Like, dude, just talk to your fucking family, my gosh. Anyway, should we get started? I think we should. Hello, Miss Aqua. Hi, Hawk. How are you? Yeah, good, as usual. How about you?
Honestly, lots of things have happened. Can I order something first, though?
I don't know why she's so nervous. Babe, this is a coffee shop. It's the whole point.
Like, can I give you some money before I completely unload on you?
Yes! I sold my soul yet? What? Oh, you mean, I thought you meant me. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, because of that business deal. What would you like? It took me a second, I'll be honest.
Can you make me a cup of chai?
Chai what? Chai tea? I mean, I know that's what it means, but you can have like chai lattes and shit as well. Tea, ginger, and cinnamon. Okie dokie. Thank you. Do we have anything in the drawer? Oh, we still have... What is that? The wedding invitation. It is the wedding invitation. We still have Riona's contact info. But I can't remember who that's for. But never mind. A cup of masala chai for the lady with eclectic tastes. Oh, I've got already. Oh, I jinxed it. You know when I started stream and I was like, hey, my cramps are way better today, that's great. I fucking jinxed it. Have we unlocked more for Aqua? Yeah. My favourite thing's Grandma, that's cute. I don't really read those because a lot of them are the same from the first game anyway.
Thank you. That's delicious.
You're welcome. So, you were saying?
Oh, right. It's just... I've been working on my game.
Ah, I see. How's it going? Masala chai does sound... I love chai. Chai is so good. I'm also obsessed with gingerbread lattes. Anything with like ginger as a spice in it as a beverage. Oh, love it. Aqua, have you been watching a lot of anime in your spare time? Look at that pose.
It's pretty difficult, but I'll manage.
I'm glad to hear that. Of course she does. I mean, yeah, I mean, look at her. How's that contract you talked about the other day going?
Oh, that. I rejected it, of course.
Hell yeah, you did. Good for you.
There's no saving it, really, which is a shame. I truly like their games. But with all that shady requirements they had, I could tell they looked down on us small developers. And the scary thing is, if I hadn't known what I know now, just because they were a publisher I loved a lot, I would have overlooked all that.
That's understandable, though. You trusted them not to take advantage of you.
Well, it has to be fair for both of us, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Watch them come crawling back in a couple of years, Aqua, when you're, like, well famous.
Because at the end of the day, it's business. But... I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, I tried negotiating with them.
That's really good, Aqua. Well done.
'Cause I wondered if they still had any good faith left. Don't tell Myrtle, okay?
You did that without Myrtle as well. Wow, that's amazing. Good for you. I think that's okay. I don't think you did anything wrong there, love. But okay, I will not. Yeah, okay.
But as I expected, it didn't really go anywhere. Instead, they insisted they're doing me a favor since I'm just a small developer.
That is impressive of her. I'm really, like, I feel like as someone who hates conflict, it would be easier to just be like, let's not deal with this, no thank you, bye, than to, like, actually open a negotiation.
And I wasn't thinking rationally or in business terms.
Oof. Yeah, that doesn't sound like good faith to me either. That sounds like bullying. Maybe I should make that a sound, like a command sound for the channel. That sounds like bullying.
Right? Considering the unfair conditions they're expecting me to accept, I could have at least been polite about it.
I doubt they care, though.
Yeah. That aside, Myrtle is coming here soon.
Great! So you two made up already?
Yeah. We apologize to each other.
Nice.
I know I was probably being a little confusing. I didn't explain the context I applied to the situation very well. But she made it clear that she understood why I was anxious.
Made up and out, obviously. Obviously, yeah.
And she apologized for assuming. That really helped. Now she's helping me speed up development.
I'm happy to hear that. Me too. Y'all are so cute. Hey. Hey.
Hi, Myrtle. We were just talking about you.
Okay. Nothing too terrible, I hope. Don't worry, only all the good stuff. Anyway, sorry, Hawk, I won't be ordering today.
Why?
We don't have time. Only the expo sale, right?
Oh, you're right.
Expo sale?
We're hunting new parts for my PC. It's been a bit slow lately.
A bit. She's joking. It's pretty much in its death throes. We're building you a whole new setup.
What?
Just want parts, I can always give you mine. At this point, I'm not sure it'll be any help at all, to be honest with you. Myrtle, you queen, honestly.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's time to move forward with the productivity. Been putting off upgrading things for a while now.
I mean, I can understand why. Upgrades are fucking expensive. I haven't upgraded my PC since I got it, and I probably should. I mean, it still runs really well. Like, I've got no complaints. But just by way of technology being what it is, it's probably mostly obsolete pieces by now. Like, I've noticed, like, when Far Cry 6 came out and a couple of other, like, newer games, they were like, yeah, your PC's gonna struggle to run this. And I'm like, what? Really? I mean, they run fine. But, yeah. One of my girlfriends is working on getting a new PC, and I might get her old one, which is wild. That's awesome! I've never owned a PC. This is my first one. Like, I mean, obviously when I was a kid in the 90s and early 2000s, we had, like, a family PC. Which was probably absolute dog shit, because my mum bought them and she knows nothing about computers. And then I just had laptops. So yeah, this is my first PC, which I bought for myself when I was at drama school, because I was like, hell yeah, money, thank you. And then a couple of years ago I bought mum a new PC, because she'd been just using tablets and stuff as well. So I got her a proper tower one, and it was kind of nice actually, like, the role reversal of it, you know, that I went in and was like, okay, this is what we're going to get for you, this is what you want, these are going to be really useful pieces for you to have, you know, and we went and bought her one as well. We just bought pre-built ones for both of us, but obviously mine's like spec towards gaming and hers is spec towards the kind of the genealogy and like huge documentation and things like that she does. So it was really nice to do that for her, you know.
So, it really is time for a better setup.
That's the spirit. Go big or go home.
Sorry, Hawk. Seems like we have to go now. thanks for the drink. I'll see you later.
Yeah, take care. Safe trip and good luck. Let's see. Guess I'll go over today's checklist. I was wondering if we'd see you. Hello. I cannot remember what voice I gave him, though. Oh well. I can have a new voice for the new game. I mean, it might be the same one, coincidentally, but... Hendry, that was his name. Well, hello, gentlemen. Hey, Hawk. Scratchy throat today. He's on the drink log. Oh, yeah. What voice did I give you, Hendry? I can't remember. Sorry. Got a bit of a scratchy throat today. Nope. My brain's stuck on Gala's voice now. Hey, Hawk, that's Gala, so we need something separate for Hendry. Did I make him British? Hey, Hawk. I don't know, that'll do for now. We'll ease into it. It's easier when there's more text and I can get character and stuff. Whatever. Not very good at coming up with voices on the fly anymore, because my brain just kind of empties. Nice seeing you here, Hendry. How goes it? Good, good, good. Yeah, that's better. I like that better. I see you're doing good too. As usual. What do you want to drink, Hendry? It's on me. No, that won't do. Well, let's talk about bills later. So, what will it be? You first. You sure? Okie dokie. I'll have one STMJ, please. Milk, ginger and honey, thank you. Boop. It is the one with the egg, I thought it was. One STMJ coming up. Ah, oh, it smells so nice. Spot on, thanks, Hawk. You're very welcome. How about you, sir? Oh, it's my turn. Something with ginger, please. Anything else with that? Well, what would you recommend? Anything from your new tea line is fine. Ooh, I see you have a new selection. Yeah, we have blue pea and hibiscus tea available. Hibiscus, huh? You should try Tejahe Rosella. I actually have, I think. It's pretty good for this kind of weather. Sounds familiar. It's ginger steeped with roselle buds, another name for hibiscus. Anything else in it? Well, it's a bit sweet. Interesting. I'll try it then. A Tejahe Rosella. Apologies for the pronunciation, as always. I'm just guessing. Hibiscus, ginger, and honey? Need to give him a wedding invite. Of course I do, yes, because that was for him and, Hyde. Well, technically it's for Hyde, but obviously they know he's going to be the +1, so... Yeah. Thank you. What's this? Oh, it's Bailey and Lua's wedding invitation? Really? For Hyde. Oh. The date is really soon. Did you pass it along to him, since I'm not sure when he'll be here? Okay, sure. Thank you. Piping cup of Teja Hey Rosella for you.
Thanks. What do you think, Henry? Does it look any good?
Uh-oh.
It looks about right. Smells good, too. Try it. Yep, it's good.
Glad I passed your impromptu test. You bastards.
So, what's been going on? Did I miss anything? Huh. Something happened, didn't it? You can say that. I think the officer is coming too, by the way.
Alright.
As for me, I'm just glad my fury is over.
You okay, though?
I'm fine, as you can see. How are you managing, Hendry? Did you get your checkup? I did. Rachel pestered me to get it done all week, so I had to do it. Good. There's no doubt I need to slow down. I can feel it in my bones. Time is a harsh mistress, as they say. Ain't that the truth? But I don't think you get to complain, though. I was just thinking that, Hendry. Like, bitch, you got some nerve. Why not? You know, my body isn't what it used to be anymore. Oh? I mean, compared to my prime. 50 years ago. I'm kidding. Truth is, my body doesn't hold up well when I'm transforming anymore. Oh, is that so? Yep. The soreness doesn't go away as quick as it used to. It's harder to get up in the morning after all that. Like today. I know that feeling all too well. Same, bruh.
I might turn the background sound up just a smidge. Looked a bit quiet there.
Especially in this kind of weather. Oh. It's like my body knows if a storm's gonna get worse. No weather forecast can match the accuracy of my joints. Ha 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 ha. I hope he laughs like that.
Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for sore muscles.
Yeah.
I really like to think there was like a solid year where Officer Georgie couldn't go anywhere without everyone just going, "Hiya, Georgie!" Hey, folks.
The man of the hour.
All he got for his birthday were just paper fold-up boats.
Hiya, Georgie.
Oh, what'd I miss? Some very important weather talk. Is that so? Sounds like I missed a ton then. How are you? How am I? You're talking about my case. Well, I don't even know where to begin. Henry, you know nothing about what I'm about to say, right?
No? What are we talking about?
Hawk, you should have primed him before I got here.
Oh, fuck off, Georgie. Ain't my job.
Are we gonna go through the whole backstory again then? Because that might be a bit much. My bad. In my defense, I didn't know you were coming until Mr. Gala mentioned it. Excuses, excuses. Yeah, why would I know you were on the way? Hawk, you should have dumped specific police lore on him, right?
I'll help to explain it, Hendry.
I hope we're not gonna go through the whole thing again. Like, in terms of gameplay, we don't need that. Even if it's been a while since you played, which it kind of has for us, like, you could definitely summarize. Okay, if we're doing in short, then I take back my complaint. But we'll see.
In short, there's been a string of car vandalisms nearby.
Okay, cool, we're skipping it. I take it back, game. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I judged you in haste.
That was my mistake, and I take full accountability, which is more than a certain YouTube singer has done lately. SMH Hawk, I know, I'm the worst. Cancel me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, unsubscribe. No!
So, he's trying to figure out if the tree being gone has anything to do with the case. And that's where we are now.
Yep, that's about it.
That's, a lot to take in. Anything new happened since?
Well, I tried something. I set a few candles where the tree was. I used my lighter and things happened.
Mind backing up a bit?
No, we don't need to back up a bit, Gala. We skipped for a reason.
Feels like there's a lot of context missing here.
Is there? The tree is like a departed spirit. They removed the tree. Bad shit happened when they removed the tree. We tried to calm the tree with candles and stuff with his magic lighter. And that's all we need. Shush, Gala, shush. You're ruining the flow of the story.
Well, I'm warning you. Everything I'm about to tell you is real. It'll sound a little crazy, but no, I haven't lost it yet. Got it?
Loud and clear.
I told Hawk about my lighter a while ago. How it might be connected to the fairy market we talked about before.
Really? In what way?
The lighter was my grandpa's. And there's a chance he bought it from there.
Hendry is having a full-on existential crisis right now.
Ah. Interesting.
Yeah, what a coincidence, eh? Anyways, my daughter likes this sort of mystery stuff, right? After talking to her about what's been going on, she believed my lighter was the key to making sense of all this.
Hendry's like joining a discussion of weeks and weeks old now. Yeah, I mean, I understand why he's a bit like, he's getting all of this information at once. He has no idea what's happening. He's no idea, but he doesn't like it. He knows that much. He knows that it's freaking him out, and he doesn't like it, but he doesn't know anything else.
And gave me some pointers. So, I went back there last night, to the spot, you know, to where the tree used to be.
I'm not sure what you're saying, but by God do I have opinions. Would you quote that? I really like that, Carter. Well said indeed.
Lit a few candles there and put the lighter right in the middle of it all. I'll be honest, it was spooky as heck.
I mean, I'm amazed you lit candles in this weather, Georgie.
The air was still and I felt tension in my head.
Thank you.
Wasn't sure if it was just me being creeped out or if there was something else going on. Whatever it was, I thought I should leave it alone. So I followed my gut and got the heck out of there.
Then what happened?
It blew up.
What?
What do you mean, what? The lighter, it just blew up.
Holy shit. Well, what do you mean blew up? Yeah, I think we definitely need more context here.
Well, I didn't see it because I was walking towards my car, you see. But I heard it.
I have no idea what the fuck that's meant to be as a noise. Pathor?
Pathaw!
Sounds like a dinosaur. This is what my bio dad thought would happen if I kept playing with my lighter. Really interesting.
With a little whoosh followed by a couple of clinks.
Okay, Hendry, you're my new favourite. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck that was meant to mean either. What kind of sound is that?
You know, like something small and metallic blew up.
Wouldn't bang work better? Georgie can't use sound effects for shit, but sure, he's sure trying.
No, that's a shot. Wouldn't want to confuse y'all with that.
But Pathor is... What is that?
You know. Pathaw!
And then what happened?
Right, okay. Then I immediately looked back to see it have fallen over, with its lid open. The flame, it was burning white.
Wow. Wait, if it fell over with the lid open, it didn't blow up then, did it?
Ain't gonna lie to y'all, I freaked the frick out. But, before I could do anything, two small figures emerged from the corner, walking toward the lighter.
Did they see you? Georgie is sharing his active trauma while just judging his storytelling skills. Well, if he wanted pity and sympathy, he shouldn't have worn the uniform, should he?
Yeah, they did. They inspected my lighter while I was just standing there. Then they asked me straight up, "Is this lighter yours, guy?" I said yeah. Then I fired a question back. "Are you the ones who've been messing with cars around here lately?" And they said yes.
Well, sounds like case closed. So they weren't ghosts?
Hell no, thank God for that.
Then who are they?
Let's just say they were close friends of the deceased. They're part of the fairy folk, but I didn't expect them at all.
Didn't expect... You know them?
Kinda. In fact, they own the gnome noms near my place.
Oh wow. Did they know it was your car then?
No, 'cause I only ordered takeout. And I usually walk there.
What was the reason for all the vandalism then?
It all started because of a broken promise. And we have to start way back for that. You remember why the tree was there in the first place, right?
Yeah. The tragic hit and run.
At the time, the court ruling practically let the driver off the hook outside of the DUI charge. Well, it sparked a huge protest.
Good! Yeah, Hendry!
In response to it, the mayor at the time gave his word to the victim's family. Promised to keep the tree as a landmark for the community. and the vow was kept well after his tenure was over. But he died a few years ago, and we all know recently what happened to the tree.
I see. So it was their attempt to keep the memory alive. Not just for their friend, but as remembrance of the injustice as well. And after all the urban renewals this city's gone through, makes sense if the community that used to be there is gone by now.
That's right. Used to be a lot of veteran housing and low-rise apartments in the area. Now it's filled with never-ending projects.
What do you mean by projects? Like projects as in like businesses, or projects as as in like when people say they grew up in the projects? Because if it's the second one, I don't like how you said that. I'm gonna assume it's the first one. Like things that just never get finished or something. I don't know. You okay? Oh, yeah. Sorry. There's something about it that bothers me a bit.
Like what?
Their unique disposition after they pass. It bothers me that their own memories are insufficient to ensure their existence. And by failing to remember, we, the outside party, will also gradually lose track of their existence. Just doesn't feel right to me.
I get what you mean. An odd erasure of existence. But apparently that's why they keep animals. The Gnome Nom's owners told me they have a large mastiff living in their place. Others even take care of multiple animals at once.
Interesting. I suppose that's why some folk prefer living near the wilderness. But animals don't live long either. Right. But the erasure starts happening if they're completely forgotten, right?
Something like that, I guess. I'm not sure.
Right. Okay. But doesn't that normally happen anyway? I was thinking that. That's normal. Like, it's sad, sure, that people get forgotten eventually, but it's also just kind of nature, and the more generations far removed you are from someone, obviously you're not going to remember them. How do we pay respect or remember someone who died a long time ago? Like our ancestors, for example. It's our call, isn't it? Like, you can remember, yeah, like ancestors, you can remember them as like a collective, I guess, the people who came before this certain community, my family members, whatever it is. But usually you don't really remember individual people past a certain point. And I think that's okay. You know, it's like you become part of something bigger. You might not remember the individual. That individual might be gone, but their memory, what they were, becomes part of a larger thing, you know? Part of the world as we see it now, I think. Every April, Rachel and I would visit my wife's grave. We used to visit her grandparents' graves too, when my wife was still alive. If our extended family was visiting, they'd join us. We'd clean their gravestones, bring food, and have a feast while catching up. It's how Nakomimis honor the dead, and I'm sure other cultures have their own ways too. Right. Everything ends and stops. There's no need to fret over the memories of you after you're gone. It won't change things. Exactly, yeah. I truly think continuing the tradition is something we do for ourselves, though. To remember the deceased and all the reasons they mattered to us. So, except for the weird erased memory part, it sounds on par to me. It's the effort of the living to remember the dead anyway. You're right. Unless you believe in life after death, memories are for us, not for the dead. I think even if you do believe in life after death, memories are for you, not for the dead, because they're off doing whatever they're doing now, you know, and it's probably not. Like, obviously, you know, there's the general kind of they're watching over us kind of ideal, but I don't know, like, I feel like there's probably, if you believe in life after death, my theory would be that it would be something so completely separate and different that, you know, they don't look back on the life they had, because now they have this new thing, you know? Which is hopefully better. Exactly.
Would be great if we could all remember and help each other. Because keeping track of any sort of history is a team effort. Since the best way to gain wisdom is to learn from the past, whether it's bad or good.
Yeah. Speaking of the Nom Nom's owners, though, what happened to them after all that? Oh, right. Did you arrest them?
Nope.
Huh? Are you gonna let them go?
Not necessarily. But I got an idea of what I have to do. Right now, I'm just happy there's no ghosts involved.
Still, it was truly something else. Yeah, what a night it must have been.
It is what it is. What's up, big guy? Something on your mind?
No, nothing. Shame about that lighter of yours, though. Ooh, what the fuck happened to your voice there, Gala? I don't know. Shame about that lighter of yours, though. Yeah, it's probably busted, right?
That's the thing. It works just fine. Not even a scratch.
Really? But that thing blew up, didn't it? Like Hathor? Heck, we even debated the sound effects and everything.
As I said, it still works fine. So, I don't know what else to tell you.
I see. You want to know what I think?
No.
Wow, fuck you, Georgie, what the fuck? It's haunted.
No, it's not.
That thing is definitely haunted, what are you talking about? The white flame is a bit unnatural, I agree. And I remember how you kept forgetting your lighter here.
Hey now. Man is allowed to forget stuff as he gets older, no? As for the blowing up, it's probably a well-timed bad chemical reaction or something.
See, this isn't how I interpreted it at all. Like, he put it where the tree was, so I interpret it was the spirit or whatever lingering thing was there was like acknowledging the lighter and the effort that was made, rather than the lighter itself being the cause of it, you know?
This thing is real old after all.
If that's the case, you might want to stop carrying it around. At any rate, I believe you now, officer. No such thing as coincidence, indeed. I have no idea of the plot anymore, to be honest. I'm just here for the drinks. I still think it's a ghost, though.
Shut it, Hendry. Shush. In any case, mystery solved. For now, at least.
Hmm? Oh no, I think I have to go now. I didn't realize I'd missed multiple messages earlier because I was so engrossed in your story. I'm sorry to rush off. I'll see you again next time? Sure. Safe trip.
Nice seeing you again, Henry.
Take care. Let me move over there.
You know, all that talking made me thirsty. You want anything?
I'm good. Oh yeah, he skipped out on the bill, so I guess you are paying Gala.
And one espresso for me, please.
Boop, boop, boop. Riona's contact info. Thank you.
What is it?
We got new stuff on here. We already have Joji who dislikes ghosts. Okay. We got Hendry on here again now. Oh, Gala. Ah. Did we not get Hendry as a friend this time around? No, guess not. The thing on the left was the thing that gets tempered, by the way, from the story. Yes, I got you. Thank you. It's Miss Rihanna's number. She asked me to give it to you. She said she can help you find someone if you need it. Or if you need any information from her.
One time, Rupert punched me in the face. It was awesome.
Me, about to chastise Hawk for not telling me he was streaming. You little... Also me, suddenly seeing he did in fact text me. Hey, buddy! Yeah, of course I fucking text you. Dude. How are you doing, my lovely? I just assumed you're at work or something, to be fair. Hendry is too old for social media. Well, I think he had it last time, though. Because I'm pretty sure his profile picture was him and Rachel when she was, like, 3 or something. Maybe he's since got rid of.
I see. Well, I'm sure it'll come in handy, thank you.
He has aged, obviously, yes. Here's your espresso.
Thanks. Great, as always.
So, what's next, officer? What's your plan after this?
Other than talking to him, I guess I'll focus on the rumors. Word has gone around that the cars are being messed up there.
That's kind of expected, though, isn't it?
There's no point in adding to citizens' worries when the case is pretty much over. And I don't want bad press to paint over the area's history.
You're right. There's nothing like rumors. Without being stopped, they'll just spiral out of control.
I have a question for you, though. Which do you prefer? Wild rumors or bad press?
Definitely wild rumors, because at least they're entertaining. That's a tough one. There's no limit to what wild rumors can become, or how far they'll go. But the press can shape a story, report it, and many will believe it as truth. Both are worrying in their own ways.
Fair point. But what if we combine them? Rumor, truth, and press. We somehow combine them, then I think I have a plan. A crazy one, but a plan nonetheless. Maybe y'all can also add to it?
Oh? Sure.
It'll take a while to explain, though.
Well, I'll be here all night. I got time.
Alright then.
Brace yourselves, folks. It's gonna be a doozy.
Oh, we don't get to know the plan. Okay.
Okay. Sunday, October 1st.
Vegan food on the rise. Gnome diet popular amongst young adults. Box office hit high weapon. It's astonishing $2 billion worldwide. What Gen Z really wants an independent survey.
What we got going on stories?
Today's delivery cutoff time. No night shift. I wonder if that means she's coming in then. We had a break in the office and just played board game for hours. It was fun. Hell yeah. What Myrtleish did. Oh my god, that's so cute. Sneakily taking my super serious gaming face. Oh, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Adorable. A little puffer fish. I want this as like a wallpaper. This is so cute. Super busy. See you tomorrow. Lucas, are you okay? I'm slightly worried about look at her little cheeks. I know. So cute. Lucas is experiencing life. I mean, yes, he is. Rachel.
Hawk!
Miss Rachel?
Oops! sorry, I'm just really excited. I've done it, Hawk!
Congratulations! Done what?
The music I'm making with AJ! I told you about it last time, remember?
Oh yeah, you did.
I brought it with me. Check it out, will you?
Hell yeah. Really? Okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff?
Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. Oh. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so...
Oh?
Never mind that. Let's just play it quick. What do you think?
This is not what I was expecting. Wait, like jazzy?
I was inspired by the drink you gave me. A sweetheart latte, wasn't it?
That's right. You composed the melodies?
With Army, yeah. So, like, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you'd expect something a little more fun sounding, right?
I support you, Rachel. The same.
But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning or thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety and the sweetness of a promise. There are a lot of steps to take to keep the delicate balance going until you get to the point where you decide to confess.
I think I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, just like the drink, right? It needs the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix properly, doesn't it?
Or it would curdle, yeah. That's a really interesting take on the name. Just one thing I'm wondering about.
What is it?
This is supposed to be your new single. Wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice?
I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Hawk?
Gonna get rid of this, which I'm assuming is on here. Yes. Nice. Just fine. Business as usual.
Wait, I almost forgot.
Wait. I've still got the tick.
Did Dad come in here last night?
There we go. No, I didn't want to... I didn't want to change the track. I just wanted to get rid of the tick. Oh, the exclamation point even.
Henry? Yes, he did.
He was meeting up with Mr. Garler, actually.
Okay, that's good to know.
Why do you ask?
He didn't reply to my text last night, so I wondered what he was doing.
Ah, you see. You two not see each other often?
What do you mean? I just saw him this morning.
You still live under the same roof, after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd have been raring to move out by the time you turned 21.
Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. But Dad's getting older, you know? He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried.
Understandable.
Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family even lives in the States. So, as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him. For now.
Right. That's really sweet.
Hello, welcome.
Good evening to you, Miss Rihanna.
Hey, Riona. Fancy meeting you here.
Hello. You okay?
How are you?
Sorry, just a second. Alright?
Huh. Yeah, right.
I'm not sure.
Oh well, I'll just get a drink first.
Great, what would you like?
I'll have a cup of milk, please. Boop, boop, boop.
Here you go, a cup of warm milk.
Thank you.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it.
Miss, are you alright? I love you, Rachel, but as a cattish person, you shouldn't have milk. I immediately thought the same thing. I'm gonna assume that the law is because they have mostly human insides, it's fine. As long, like, maybe not when they're in cat mode, but like in this kind of hybrid mode, it's fine. I'm gonna go with that. Or we gave them like lacto-free milk and it's just not mentioned in the game. But, you know, we have our own headcanon for that. Right, I think we're about to get into a big story with Riona, so I'm going to take a break now just because my head is starting to thump a bit and I want to take some meds. So please have a drink, have a stretch, look after yourselves, and I'll see you all in a couple of minutes. Yes, take your meds. Hello! Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about that. On the plus side, I've been gone so long, the painkillers kicked in a bit, so that's right. Rick, I hope the subtitles are working for you. Hello, welcome in. Right, let's get back to the game. That's absolutely accurate as well. I am 6'4". Hey, Jason, welcome in. Did sleep fairly well, thank you. Good. Yeah, I've also been having an issue with post. Royal Mail, my favourites. So by sheer coincidence, myself and Mel both ordered something from the same website, pretty much at the same time. And we've used the website before, so it's definitely not the website's issue. And it was like, you know, it'll be first class Royal Mail signed for, it should be with you in a couple of days. I got the, you know, out for delivery email and everything. And then nothing. So like a week later I emailed them like, yo, where's my package? And they were like, oh, it's been signed for and delivered. And they sent me a screen grab from Royal Mail with some random ass signature on it, which isn't mine or Mel's or, well, I don't know if it's anyone else's in the house, but, you know, nothing else has gone missing when it's been picked up by other people in the house. Not that they ever answer the fucking door. But when they, on the rare occasion they do, it's always just there in the hallway. Like, I've never had an issue with packages going missing, and there's no way on earth anyone else in this house wanted what these packages were. So I sent back an email being like, those aren't our signatures, and that's not, and I haven't got the package. So they're like, oh, okay, sorry, I'll send another one by DPD, and it arrived straight away, that's great. But it turns out Mel has had the exact same issue. So I think what's happened is they've delivered it on the same day, because her screen grab of the signed for thing is the same signature as mine. But hers had a note about it being at, like, the depot or something, rather than being delivered here, even though both of them said they were delivered here. But we haven't got, like, a red card or anything. The Royal Mail usually leaves a card, like, you know, we tried to deliver it, it's here instead, or whatever. But we didn't get that. So we're both just like, huh, interesting. Phantom package signer, yeah. So I have no idea where the original package was, because it's not fucking here. But never mind. Glorious theme song, thank you, thank you. Yeah, DJ made it for me, I love it. How you doing, Jason? No. I think I'm sad. Oh, look at the tears. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong?
That's right, Rihanna, what's wrong?
Oh my god, can we give her a cuddle? One day off from work? Heck yeah! Well, thank you for choosing to spend some of your time off here. I appreciate that a lot. Are you doing anything special or just chilling? I've been doing a lot of thinking.
About what?
About my situation. This package is from Goth, so UK to Netherlands. Took a week to get to Netherlands. I wasn't home when it got delivered, so I should have gone to a pickup point, but it should have gone to a pickup point, sorry. But it isn't going there? But it is going there? It's fucking weird. That is weird. I feel like it's been 3,000 years since I was in chat. It has been a hot minute. I mean, I wasn't streaming for a while because I didn't have Wi-Fi for like 3 months. So that didn't help. But yeah, it's really nice to see you again. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? What makes you think that? Even the post people are confused, oh my god. My apologies, I did not mean to be so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course not.
Of course, let it all out.
Miss Rachel is right. Feel free. After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with Hawk and the regulars of this coffee shop, I have gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things.
Huh?
And what makes it more troubling is it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose.
Ignorance? On purpose? What do you mean?
Give this bitch a cuddle! Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it, and I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also. Although I do not fully understand his content, he is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. Postal service in Poland is a different experience, because usually the postman doesn't even bother to check the doors, given I live in a big block, so there's a large chance I'd have to pick up anything by myself from the post office. Luckily it's like 5 minutes away. I mean, I feel like, that sucks, obviously, but it's also kind of good in a way, because at least you know it's always going to be at the post office, right? I mean, it's a bit of an extra faff, but at least you know where it is. Fingers crossed. I'm aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. Put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself. Will there be more streams this week? Yes. In theory, definitely tomorrow. Not sure about Thursday because I have a meeting and I can't remember off the top of my head what time it is, and also it might put me in a really crappy mood, so I might not want to do a stream after that because it's going to be a fun meeting. And on Friday I'll be streaming at some point. Friday's still up in the air as to what we'll be streaming and when. I'll probably be doing Friday Friend Day with DJ, and then hopefully stopping in with Carter as well afterwards. So that'll be an evening stream, so I won't be streaming during the day, but definitely tomorrow. Good idea to preserve your batteries. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Mine is nearby too, but this package has been fubbernucked, that's such a good word, by the post for no reason. Yeah, that's so weird. I'm not streaming Friday, just hanging with friends. Oh, sorry, my bad. Well, I'll be doing Friday Friend Day with DJ for a stream. Almost certainly. If not, I'll be doing a normal daytime stream, but I'm pretty sure we're doing that. And then I'll be hanging with Carter privately, not streaming. My bad. I think I read your message when I was like 90% asleep and just went, yeah, streaming, Excuse me. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself, as I may have become too comfortable with the status quo, to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation.
Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right?
I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance... Slothcat, welcome in! Nice to see you. How are you doing, friend? I'm simply... afraid.
Afraid?
I understand I have only a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations. along with my lack of higher education, for the simple fact of what I am. I'm truly fine with all that, I really am. Because all of it is a pain I'm already familiar with. Doing well, thank you. How are you? How's Coffee Talk 2? I just finished the first game and absolutely loved it. Oh, okay, well, we're barely through the second one, so if you don't want major spoilers, maybe, like, as much as you've just got here and hello, maybe don't be here. No. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the second one. I love the first one, obviously. And the second one is a good sequel, I think. Like, we've got a lot of familiar characters. We've got a couple of new characters, like Miss Riona here. Some interesting story. There's a couple of new mechanics, but it's still, like, mostly visual novel, obviously. So it's nice that they've added in a couple of extra things just to keep it fresh. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. But we're most of the way through it now, I think. So far is a kind of silly thing to say. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, basically. How did you find the first one? Who's your favourite character? Tell me all the things. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to new pain all over again. Just might be difficult. Miss, I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Miss Riona, will you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But
Hawk insists, right?
right. What was the pie you ate the other day? Did we do the newspaper today? I think we might have forgotten. I just realised. Loved the first one. I reckon Myrtle and Aqua are my faves. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. They are in this one as well. What about me? I mean, yeah, I love Myrtle and Aqua, but I think Silver's my favourite. I love my little Astro Boy. So cute. Did we do the story today? We didn't. I'm sorry. Galati, Part 1. She was supposed to be just a character in my stories. Everything about her was supposed to be in my control. How she fell in love on the rooftop of her apartment, the way she danced on the Magpie Bridge, the Ferris wheel. All of her was the result of my creative decision. She was just strings of words formed into stories written by the tip of my pen, my creation. And a creator wasn't supposed to fall in love with his creation. Yet, along with the ink spilled onto words on my notes, her presence has become more and more vivid in my world. The jet black waterfall of her hair, her eyes, a colour that'd make autumn jealous, framed perfectly by her round amber glasses, the cupid's bow of her smile, and the angelic tunes that came out of those lips, the constellation of her neckline, her shape. She's stepped into my reality, further and further with each word scribbled on my papers. Some silent nights, I swear she was there in my office, whispering into my ear how she'd like to be portrayed. She'd guide me to write her stories, correcting my choice of words, saying that she'd never say that to her love. Truthfully, I got jealous of her lover many times. I was heartbroken when she told him how much she loved him. On the Ferris wheel, I hoped I could be there when they got down the gondola, so that I could punch the guy in the face. Felt like I went half crazy trying to give her a perfect ending, and the other half crazy for loving her to begin with. Alright, Carter, no worries. Thank you for the lurk. if you need to close the stream completely, obviously that's totally fine. Take care of yourself, okay? She even claimed a name for herself. Gality. Tonight, as I finished brewing my Earl Grey tea, my warm writing companion, I found my notebook opened. I hadn't started preparing for my writing session, and I was sure I hadn't opened my notebook, let alone written anything in it. Yet it was there, handwriting not my own, neatly penned under my unfinished draft. Meet me between the spaces of your paragraphs. There's enough room for us to dance between your words. Meet me in your stories, you and I. Make the story your own, our own. Meet me in this world you've created for me. Come find me, Pygmalion, my creator, my love. Interesting. What was the pie you ate the other day? The blueberry hibiscus mint pie. Did you like it? I did. Quite a lot, actually. Then I'll make something special just for you. Do you prefer sloth or cat, by the way, if I shorten your name at all, at any point? Could you tell me its flavor profile? Get ready for the most extra looking coffee, by the way. Oh my god, I'm so ready. Give me a moment. The blueberry was very sweet and fresh. The crust was buttery. The flavor was enhanced by the tartness of the hibiscus and the herbal coolness of mint. You can call me Sloth. Sloth is so cute! I usually call them sloths, to be fair, but as a username I assumed you would say sloth, because I think most people say sloth. Those emotes are freaking adorable! Just a very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint. Alrighty, what are we doing, Rupa? I'm guessing hibiscus, mint, and honey? Nice. Is that little crash emote? I love it. Oh my god, amazing. Some people have such good... I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the emotes I've got, but those are so good. Oh, wow. You actually put some, like, pie crust on it? Alright. One pie in a cup coming up. We got a new one. Ah, it's Rihanna. Nice. What we got here then? She likes Wagner, Puccini, Vivaldi. Well, that makes sense. She's an opera singer, of course, of course. Emergency goods service available. Seeking audition tips. Aww. Oh, yeah, need to get rid of that as well. I don't like the exclamation points. They really upset me. That's why I have all the notifications turned off on my phone. Wow, Hawk, that's so extra. It kind of is, isn't it? But it's so pretty. Thank you. It really is. Well done, Hawk. But are you really serving a warm pie filling to your customer? Bingo from Bluey on second. Ah, I see. Yes, I recognize Crash. Not a pie filling. Simply make fruit cordials with honey. And I just happen to have the blueberry one on hand. Sure. It's not a pie filling, trust me. It's not. It's nice. Thank you. You're very welcome. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. Driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what was it?
Huh? Your driving force, before you started questioning it.
I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind.
I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right?
Pardon?
Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways.
Yeah, but she loves opera.
Like politics.
Huh. You're not wrong, but...
That was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it?
My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it as long as I'm able. However, I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons.
Oh?
I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain.
I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind that, what are you gonna do now?
I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer.
Lucas?
He's an influencer who's been coming here recently.
Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait.
You know him?
Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomochill. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for?
I was offered a spot on his new show. Alright, thanks so much for the lurk. Oh my god, another cool emote. Look at that. I love it. Aw, little Pokemons. That is a Pokemon, isn't it? Is it? Oh, I'm doubting myself now. While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents, showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. Score Bunny, thank you! I saw it. I don't know, it was the little plaster on his nose. My brain went, that can't be a Pokemon because it's got plaster on. I don't know why, because, I mean, there's a Pokemon that's literally a bag of garbage, so... Aww. I'm loving this. Everyone put your emotes in chat that you've got. I love them. They're so cute.
I see. So what if you rejected his offer? Call him.
Huh?
Or text him. Tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it?
I have too many from gift subs. Nice. I'm not sure it'd be his loss, necessarily. Oh my god, those sloths are so cute. I assume that means you stream then. What kind of games do you stream? I assume you streamed Coffee Talk? Oh my god, these are so cute. Adorable, Rupa. You can put the artist on now? Have I done that? I can't even remember. Let me check.
Have I been doing that?
Let's see. Well, they don't... Chloe doesn't stream, so that would be pointless. I'll have to edit that. Maybe that's a new thing that I've missed. I need to add my artists on there. Nice one. I'm a variety streamer. Nice. And yeah, I stream Coffee Talk. Cool. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open your profile right now. So, because as soon as I stop streaming, every thought leaves my brain. So if I leave the tab open now, I can have a look at your profile and maybe give you a follow afterwards. The only reason I wouldn't follow, to be clear, is if you pretty much exclusively stream stuff that I don't have any interest in. But even then I might give you a follow, but you know. These are so cute! Thank you so much for sharing these emotes with me, they're amazing. Nice. Also for Sloth, mostly, people new to the channel. My little octopus friend there, this is Stan. He's a kind of channel mascot and I love him very much. The story to that is that Ray, our amazing mod, who isn't here right now because it's at work, being like a productive member of society, gross, crocheted a little purple octopus for my wife because I asked it to. And hey, those emotes look weirdly familiar. And we named him Stan, and then he just kind of, yeah. Do YouTube stuff, but it's cars or buildings. What do you mean you do cars and buildings? Like, talk about them? Build them? What kind of games do you like? I mean, I'm a variety streamer as well, so I like a lot of stuff. Pretty much the only stuff I don't really follow is things like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Apex, stuff like the short round kind of online multiplayer kind of games. I'll still watch other people play them sometimes, maybe not Call of Duty though. But like I just don't have any interest in those in myself. Partly because I've never had good Wi-Fi, so I'm always like playing with other people. What? That's not a thing. But partly just because story is what motivates me. So any game with a story, regardless of genre, really is it's my kind of thing. I mean, if you stream them a bit, that's fine. It's not like a no-go area. It's just like, if you exclusively streamed Call of Duty or something, then I'd be like, well, there's no point, because I'm never going to come watch you. If there's, like, anyone else on with a game that I'm really interested in, you know? I hope that doesn't sound too harsh. I just try and be realistic, because I think if I want to make the effort to, like, if I follow someone, I want to make the effort to, like, be in their community and chat to them and hang out and, like, be on their stream, rather than just being a number, you know what I mean? So yeah, but, like, it's not, like, a hard, fast rule. If you stream Fortnite, I'm not gonna, like, ban you. I actually do quite like watching some people play Fortnite sometimes. I just don't have any interest in it myself. But like I say, if you're, like, exclusively a Fortnite channel, then, maybe not. Hawk said he is a man, not a number, exactly. But, you're a variety streamer, so you're probably fine. You're probably fine. I'm excited to come, check it out and see what you play. Love story-based games. Yeah, I love story-based everything. I mean, my, like, real-life job is an actor, so, like, I'm just obsessed, you know? Film, TV, games, theatre, music can have story, books, anything that's story-driven, I'm hooked. I try to do the same for those I follow. Yeah. I mean, it's just nice, and I mean, there's a few people I'm following and I'm like, oh my god, I never see you, because, like, you're always online when I'm online, or you're online when I'm in bed, or whatever, and that sucks, but, like, I do try and make the effort. I love film and music. Film is, like, my everything. Well, like, in terms of art, anything with acting in is my everything, which includes games nowadays, I guess. My wife is more the music person, but I do love music as well, but she's definitely the expert. Tell me about some of your favourite films and stuff. Let me nerd out, please. I'm not going to ask you what your favourite film of all time is, because that's, like, impossible to quantify. But music as well. What do you like? What are you into? Tell me all the stuff. And thank you for the follow. Sorry, I did read that and then it immediately left my brain because I got all excited about other things. But thank you very much, I really appreciate that. We're inching towards 500. What's your favourite scary movie? I have way too many faves and my memory sucks, but I must say, BBC does a wonderful job with everything they do. That's an interesting one to choose.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just I wasn't expecting you to say that for some reason. I'm gonna assume that means you're a UK streamer then. Streamer. I love a lot of genres, but 80s is a must fave. Oh no. Oh, you can't say that when my wife's at work. You gotta wait for her to come home. I'm from Australia. Oh, okay. Cool. I've been to Australia. A long time ago, when I was about 10. Very, very short stay in Australia because I was on my way to New Zealand. Because we had some family friends over there, so we were visiting. Love to visit the UK one day. I mean, if you ever do, let me know and I will, like, give you some good stuff to check out. Especially if you're, like, a film and TV and music nerd and stuff. For sure. You may have seen Hawk on a little TV show about hospitals. You probably haven't, especially if you live in Australia.
Just do it. Text him.
Oh, sorry, Jason. Have you posted it again? Since my previous message got lost in the shuffle, every week I'm covering, as in game car models. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Plus once a month, then covering a building made in Townscape. That sounds pretty good, actually. I don't know if I already follow you on YouTube. Maybe I do. If you whisper me your like link or whatever, then I'll come check you out because that sounds cool. I don't have a lot of interest in like. Where am I going with this? I don't know. Actually, I do like racing games. I was gonna say I don't really play a lot of racing games, and I don't play them a lot, but I do like them. But I really do enjoy watching like TV shows where people fix cars and like revitalize them and stuff. I love that kind of stuff. So Rupert is referring to a couple of years ago I was on a show called Casualty, which is like, you know, like a British soap version of like Grey's Anatomy or the, you know, ER kind of show. I don't know why she still brings it up. I mean, I guess it was my most recent / high profile thing, but I have done other stuff. But yes, I was on that a couple of years ago. I had a really lovely time, actually. It was an amazing experience. The cast and crew were all delightful humans. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, clicked out the window back stunned. Heard of it. I'm trying to remember whether I've seen some of that. I was literally only in an episode, so it would be weird if you did know it, to be fair. Although actually about a month ago I was getting a new tattoo, and someone else was there and she was getting a tattoo as well, and she was like, I feel like I know you, and I was like, oh, okay, I don't think so. And then she heard me saying I was an actor to my artist later, and she was like, oh, what have you been in? I feel like I really do recognize you. And I was like, I don't know, I was in Casualty. And she was like, oh my god, I watched that with my gran. Yeah, I remember now, I've seen you. And I was like, what the hell? It's so weird. Did not expect.
He responded.
What did he say?
You're famous. Yeah, totally. I think in my lifetime I've been recognised, and I use the term loosely, about 5 times. So, and that's over, like, decades. Townscape is an open-ended sandbox builder. I've just decided to spice up my charm with some variety, and Townscape brings stuff like grass plains and rainbow buildings, so there's a duality of this old man. Nice! Love that.
Told me to stay here. Because he's coming here soon.
Huh. Does he live, like, nearby or something?
No, not really. But it seems he had some things to do around here.
I see. What a great coincidence.
Well, that means you can clear things up in person. You're right. Thank you for giving me the courage, Miss Rachel.
Just call me Rachel, will you?
I bet he dropped everything the second she's texted and sprinted for the cafe. You know it. He's gonna burst in the door, completely drenched, barely breathing, like white as a sheet. I also do screenshots that I convert to my video thumbnails, but they're all over on my Twitter account. Ooh, that sounds cool. I'll definitely have to look at those.
Alright. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune.
Commune?
We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world.
Hey Raven, welcome in friend, how are you doing today?
Lucas bursts in, haggard, gasping for breath. Oh yeah, guys, fancy thing you here, and then just collapses.
In order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we all would work together as one.
Just dreading tomorrow. I have to see about getting my wisdom teeth out. Oh my god. Do not mention the forbidden topic of teeth on my channel, Raven. I'm totally kidding. Obviously, you are absolutely allowed to do that, but yeah, my wisdom teeth are slowly trying to claw their way out of my face, so I feel that. I feel that.
Like gears in a machine.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
But you left the commune, correct? Yes.
Was it difficult?
Remember to put them under your pillow for the bone fairy. Fun fact. I used to do that and then cry if my mum took my teeth, even though she left money. So I would write a letter the next night to the tooth fairy and be like, hey, can I have my teeth back but also keep the money? So I ended up with a collection of my baby teeth and money. Someone at Mel's school the other day lost a tooth and got 5 whole English pounds for one tooth. £5! Fuck off! I've heard pineapple juice helps with swelling. Oh, the other forbidden topic on this channel. I'm sorry, Raven, you're 2 for 2, you're getting banned. I'm allergic to pineapple. So, I can't see how that would work though. I thought the whole thing with pineapple was that it like eats you at the same time as you eat it, like the enzymes in it, so I don't see how that would help with swelling, but what do I know? Bone Fairy was my nickname in college. Ayy. I was a chipmunk when my wisdom teeth were removed and I lost all my brain cells. True. I mean, it does imply that there's some sort of child tooth economy. Like, if they have enough to take the teeth and leave you money, they must be making a profit somewhere, right? Might work for some, might work for others, it depends really. Yeah, that's true, that's true. That's the second yellow card, that's the red in this, send off! Yeah, I got like 50p per tooth. As well. But 10p, hell yeah. I think my mum might have varied it, like, depending on the kind of tooth. I think mine might have ranged, like 50p was like a good one, you know? Like 50p was like a molar. But front teeth were worth more. Okay, maybe it's the other way around then. I can't remember. I think I remember getting like $1 to $2. That's cool. I'm not actually sure what the conversion rate is for Australian dollars. But that's probably about the same, right? My uncle lived in Australia for a few years and he just spent the whole time complaining how expensive everything was. No, because we're not a cult.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past. So the reason we don't see a lot of banshees around is because they still choose to remain in the commune? Right. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. $1 Australian is 50p apparently. There we go. Exactly the same then. It was for that reason that I learned to drive. You seem to be fond of driving. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress. That's why I find driving calming. Even in traffic? Wait, if you're in Australia, what time is it for you right now? She is a banshee. I can't confirm if she's like the one in Teen Wolf, because I've never seen Teen Wolf. 113. Oh, okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was. I mean, I'd be a hypocrite if I said anything about that. I'm always up till like 4 or 5 a.m. because I'm terrible. Yeah, it's 4:15 in the afternoon for me. Well,
A mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. So, when you said everyone has a specific role, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Yeah, I can stay up till all hours too. Should we swap? Should we do like a little parent trap and just swap houses? And then we can both be up during the daytime and people will accept us as normal humans. I'm not sure Mel would be too pleased. No, yeah, you're probably right, How would you like a wife, Sloth? Well, we don't have a Banshee culture centre anywhere. Time to start one then. Perhaps it's best if I use a specific example. Such as my mother's role. Oh? I mean, Mel does love sloths, so I think she'd be really happy with that, actually. Her role is to trade. In the event that we need to increase our supply or sell our products, or are simply in need of some negotiating. It's my mother who will do the job. She must travel to the nearest city or town in order to exchange goods. And she's our representative when other communities need to discuss things with us. That's a lot of pressure.
Right.
Everyone's work has equal weight. One is in charge of food and drink, another is in charge of all our laundry. Everyone has a responsibility to set up schedules and organise the collection of goods. Hello Mel, this is Slot. They'll be your spouse from now on while I pretend to be them. I love snacks and will be in search of the snackies. Yeah, I mean, damn. I feel like you're gonna get on better with my wife than I do. What the fuck? Yeah. Snacks are a way of life. Are you familiar with Tubby Nugget, Sloth? I feel like you would really like that channel. I say channel, they're on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. I don't know if they're on, I doubt they're on Twitch. The little animation dude is so cute.
Oh my god, I've heard of them. Yeah, there's one video they do that's about going and buying snacks, and I immediately thought of that when you said it. Let's see if I can find it. Tubby Nugget snacks. Well, first of all, let's mute the game so we can hear. That's the one I want. There we go. This one, Mel sings at me all the time, and it's freaking adorable. Is that the little bear? I mean, he's called Tubby Nugget because he's a nugget. But I can see why you think bear. I see that. Let you off. Let you off. There it is. Boop.
Go into the grocery and maybe I'll get a snack. Gotta get the necessities, but maybe I'll get a snack. Gotta go grab that Gouda cheese or maybe some pepper jack. Came back from the grocery and all I got were snacks. Yeah!
Did you get anything off the list?
Were snacks on the list? Love that video. So cute!
Welcome to...
Shush. No. Bloody autoplay. I keep turning it off, and it keeps coming back on. Seeing this on YouTube Shorts is amazing. Yeah, I found them on TikTok. Well, Mel found them on TikTok first, but, Boop. Alright. Snacks are life. You are correct. I got Mel a little, Tubby Nugget pin badge. You know, just cuz. It was hella expensive. The price of the pin badge, I was like, bit pricey, but fine, whatever. But then because it's coming from America, at the last second they were like, so much postage! And I was like, oh, fuck. And I would not have spent that much had I known. But my phone did this weird thing because I was using Apple Pay and it was like, hey, it's this much. And then after I put my thumbprint in, it suddenly, I don't know if the Wi-Fi was like really laggy or something, but it suddenly updated and was like, oh, by the way, postage is like 3 times more than the actual item. But because I'd already done the thumbprint thing, I couldn't cancel it. I also watch Am I the Jerk and the stories get weird or funny. Yeah, I love Reddit reads. They're great. I really like A Podcast Will Save This Relationship. They do a lot of Reddit reads and stuff, and they tend to do like the less really well-known ones. They've got some bizarre ones on there. Anyway, everyone has a responsibility to set up schedules and organize the collection of goods.
So, like, does each role only have one bearer at a time?
No, sometimes there are 2 or more, depending on the power needed. It's all about balance.
I see. Interesting.
But I do take it with a pinch of salt, because out of curiosity one day, I posted an Am I the Asshole, and I got a I am the asshole response from it. I'll send you a private message from the main YouTube channel, thank you! And if I do say so myself, I was not the fucking asshole. I know a lot of people do that, they double down even when the internet tells them that. Not everyone said I was, to be fair, but it was like a 70-30 split, maybe? With me being, like, mostly called the asshole. People who know me have all said I'm not, so I'm pretty sure it was fine. But, yeah. Gonna find this post. No, you're not, because I deleted it. Ha! Ha ha ha! The post was about, I mean, you already know what it was about, Rupert. It was about when Mel and I got engaged. And her group of quote-unquote friends created a secret WhatsApp group to, like, spread lies about me, and say that Mel shouldn't, like, convince everyone that Mel shouldn't marry me because I was, like, abusive and stuff, which obviously I'm not. And it was about, I think the title of my post was something like, am I the asshole for not wanting my fiance's friends to come to the wedding. And everyone, like, really picked up on one sentence I said, which I thought was a weird one to pick up on, was that I said something like, I deserve to have a really special day and not be surrounded by people who hate me. And everyone was like, oh, what's this all I deserve? You sound really entitled and stuff. And I'm like, well, yeah, doesn't everyone deserve to have a wedding day that makes them happy? Like, I wasn't saying I deserve this and my wife deserves nothing. I was saying I deserve to have a nice day, but also my wife deserves to have the people she wants to invite. So am I. Like, that was literally the point of the post. So I thought it was a really weird thing to like, call me out on. And a couple of people were just like, I don't know, you just give me a vibe. And I'm like, okay, well, that's, yeah. Sounds like Reddit is a little dramatic zoom in. Transphobic. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like, my wife has since cut contact with those friends anyway, which was nothing to do with me. I was more than happy for her to be friends with them if she wanted to. But they were not good people to her. You know, like, when I say I was more than happy, in my, like, ideally I would be like, I don't want you to be with those people because they treat you horribly. You know, the reason they didn't like me was because I taught Mel that it was okay to say no to things. The reason they didn't like me was because suddenly she wasn't available for their beck and call 24 hours a day because sometimes she'd be with me. That's why they didn't like me. You know, they never even met me or spoke to me once, but they made up all this stuff about me, like, physically, like, punching her and stuff like that, and, like, if I didn't get my way, I would, like, threaten to kill myself so that she would, like, obey me and stuff. Suddenly they couldn't walk all over her and you're the problem. Exactly. That's exactly what it was. I probably shouldn't be using all these words on Twitch. It's probably against the TOS or whatever, but fuck it. So, you know, obviously I was like, I don't want you to be friends with these people because they're horrible to you, but you're a grown-ass woman. It's your decision. I'm not gonna push you towards anything. I mean, unless they crossed a line and became seriously, like, dangerous to be with her or something, then obviously I would have stepped in. But I was just like, you know, they've been around longer than I have. It's not my place to decide whether you can be friends with them or not. But thankfully, quote-unquote, they ended up becoming so bad that she was like, yeah, no, this is not gonna happen. But yeah, that's the long and short of it. But yeah, that's Reddit decided I was the asshole for this. And I know some people refuse and just double down and like, I can never be the asshole, but I genuinely don't think I was the asshole for that. And it's like I say, it's not like I did anything. I was just saying I don't really want them there, but I wasn't saying I'm putting my foot down, they're not coming. So yeah, so I always take Reddit reads with a pinch of salt nowadays, when people are like, yeah, you're the asshole for that, and I'm like, why though? You know? But they're still fun to listen to. They couldn't handle your kindness and they were jealous. I mean, you know, it's an interesting choice of word, kindness, because I would say that Mel is literally the kindest person I've ever met, which is why she's so easy to walk all over, of course. And, you know, I appreciate the compliment, obviously, but my, like, personal appraisal of the situation is that I'm not kind, per se. It's just that I give her room to be her own person, I guess. You know, I gave her permission to say, hey, you know, I know you want me to do this thing, but I just don't have it in me right now. And I gave her permission and to be like, to say things like that. And I'd be like, yeah, that's fine, of course it is. You're allowed, you know. She still apologizes 24/7, all day, every day, for all kinds of things. Bless her. But she, like, the difference in confidence that she has now is just wonderful to see. It must be a meanie poo then, because I invited some people from my mum's memorial because of their toxicity. Good for you! Reddit reads from input from the reader, i.e. the click or one topic. Yeah, I really like one topic. I like r/ mostly, but I find some of his opinions are a bit, I don't agree with that, you know? But most of the time I think he's alright. Podcast will Save This Relationship is really good for... They do YouTube videos as well, it's not just a podcast. But they tend to have good takes, in my opinion. I don't listen to the click because he makes me really uncomfortable. I'm sure he's lovely,
But from watching his collabs with One Topic, where he does all the sexual innuendo and stuff, I just don't like it. No. I know it's a bit, I just don't like it. So I don't listen to Click. But I did used to listen to, like, Salty and... oh my god, so many. Here's a bit much, yeah. Yeah, Reddit reads are fun. Does your mum still fulfill her role to this day? Yes. Although, there are times when I wish she would retire.
Why?
She's doing a good job with it.
Oh right, we were playing a game, right? I also forgot.
But the role truly changed her.
Oh.
She had to endure years of animosity. She had to negotiate everyone's way out of trouble, or to simply defend the commune.
That is such a heavy burden. Lucas sliding in from stage right like a creeper.
It is, but she refuses to accept any help offered to her.
Why?
Because it's become her identity, I think.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah, hi, lady. I was starting to wonder when you were gonna say something. I'd introduce myself, but I want to hear Riona's story. Fine by me.
Oh,
You mean you couldn't smell wet satyr, right? I did want his hoodie. It's so cute. I love the colour. It looks so cozy on him. Yeah, I love a good hoodie.
it is as Mr. Lucas said.
I thought we were already past all that formal stuff. Am I wrong?
Well, you still call her lady.
But she is.
I've forgotten what voice we gave Lucas. It was more like,
We're a YouTuber, whoa!
it was like that, wasn't it? Yeah.
Shh. The lady is speaking. Whoops, okay, sorry.
That was it. There we go.
It is, as Lucas said, our discussion the other day led to the same conclusion for me as well. My mother's protective instincts turned into an angry sense of pride.
Remember when you tried to give him the Markiplier voice for like 2 seconds and I was like, no, that's not gonna, no, I don't like that.
Oh. So, while she performs her role really well, her anger often gets the best of her. Things are way calmer for our commune now, so I'm thankful for that. But unfortunately, the damage has already been done.
Right.
That's when I understood why she was angry too. Your mom has dealt with haters all her life. And you were pretty much in the front seat for all of that. Oof. Tough. I guess I can relate in some ways. The Nekomimi culture is also quite strict, although nowhere near as rigid as yours. We're heavily stereotyped as being very mid.
Mid?
Like, mediocre in all ways aside from being pretty and cute. Although, don't get me wrong, I am cute. But it makes me wonder, you know? How much of our survival instincts turned into bad stereotypes? Things have changed so much for everyone. Which means we should have moved on from terrible prejudices decades ago, right? So why are so many still stuck with outdated and bad perceptions? Actually, that's exactly why. Life is complicated and change is hard. Learning and unlearning stuff takes time and mental energy, right? And there are billions of living beings in this world. That's why many folks choose to reduce their worlds to a size they can handle.
Rachel and Lucas out here being Gen Z and Riona being a struggling millennial not understanding their words. Honestly, though.
All based on their priorities, of course. I mean, it's no different from how everyone chooses content to consume. Yeah, and sadly, different culture is probably one of the last things on most beings' minds. Unless you already have a vested interest in it, then it's a different story. That makes sense.
We all need to survive. I understand that. However, I feel some things just shouldn't be excused. Things we do, the principles we hold. All of it has an impact on others. In one way or another. Right.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, by the way, did Pops contact you, lady? You know, about the tree?
Oh, he did, but...
What tree?
Oh god. It's a long story.
Sure, keep your smelly secrets. No, this is perfect. You should listen too. The more exposure this gets, the better. Oh? So you're gonna tell me?
I hope not, because it's a long-ass fucking story.
From the very beginning.
I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna skip it like they did last time when I prejudged them.
But before I forget, lady, did you have something to say to me? Since you texted me and all. Haha. Oh yeah. Go on, Riona, say it.
Oh. So, about your show.
Yeah. You're in, right?
Are you still unsure about the format?
Well, I'm still trying to put it all in order on paper, so... Kind of. Like, I know I want to do a podcast, a deep dive, and a showcase, but I'm still trying to figure out a great way to fit them all in nicely. Once I'm done, I'll let you know for sure. What are you planning to show anyway? How do you think it'll help the guests? Oh, curious, aren't we? Basically, I want to cover stuff that's interesting and underrated from around the city. And beyond, if it takes off. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Nah, scratch that. I know it'll take off. That's some confidence you have there. Even though you're not even sure what the format will be? Tut, I might not know the exact format yet. But all the elements needed to make a good show are locked and loaded already. Really? What are they? Well, there's already so much content out there, right? And you can't deny that today's audience gets bored easily, too. Something doesn't appeal to them immediately, they'll just click away. So, how to keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? It's my wife! Hello! You okay, baby?
We have a new friend in chat who loves 80s music.
Hello, new friend.
And snacks.
Mommy.
You said you'd get along.
Hi, new friend.
Mel says, hi, new friend. If you're still here, Sloth. Sloth cat.
Well, from my experience, you need roughly 5 things to down pat to keep a show going.
How to keep modern audience engaged? Yelling with random jump cuts and meme soundbites.
I think it's Melly. Yeah.
Yay. Us.
What did you have, babe?
Baymax is always there.
Was he?
Yeah, I haven't changed it. You are never the problem. I might have accidentally had a bit of a rant about our engagement.
Did.
The group chat.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, that it wasn't fine.
We were
It's
talking
fine.
about Am I the Asshole, the subreddit. And I said I posted about it on there once just for shits and giggles.
Oh yeah, you did.
And then everyone said I was an asshole.
You were not an asshole.
Exactly. Still here, happier than ever. I think that's all the proof we need.
Yes.
Nobody tell Twitch we did smoochies. That smell. Burning. Oh, gross. How dare you? Disgusting! Ooh. Yeah, it stinks, man.
I know. Smell it.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Just so chat knows, one of my tism things is that I have a really sensitive sense of smell. And apparently our flatmate is downstairs making coffee, but the cafetiere thing that she uses is literally... it's a saucepan, it's not even... Okay, it's a rusty saucepan. So all I can smell right now is like burning metal. So I'm gonna try and keep going, because I don't want to end just suddenly right now. But if I do suddenly have to go, yeah. Because when smells get to me, they do make me physically sick. So yeah. Oh, Sloth, you are here. You have to come see some of Sloth's emotes as well. They're so cute. I'm sorry, baby. Can we get another emote spam slot? Please? For my missus? Since she's gonna be your missus when we swap houses.
Wait, what?
Sloth lives in Australia and is also an insomniac, so I was like, why don't we just swap places and then we'll be in the right time zone.
Aww.
Aren't they so cute?
That is
I
very
love
cute.
this one, little snoozies.
Aww.
I mean, I guess they're all kind of snoozies. I was referring to the one on the controller for clarification. Right, so cute. You had watermelon today?
Oh my god, yes.
I love that one, Jason. That's so good.
Everything's fine.
That's pretty much what the house smells like right now. Yeah. Okay, shall we find out what these 5 things are? The first one being the format itself, which ironically is the only thing I don't have yet. Anyway, a proper format has good consistency. Could be the way the show is cut or how the information flows. To build familiarity with the audience, who went a bit Brooklyn there. Oh god, that smell. Ooh. And it makes things easier for the creator too. That makes sense? Next thing you need is topics. Sure, you can have a main theme for your show, like singing or cooking or anything really. Having a theme is essential, but getting topics flowing is essential-er. Because even singing will need more than one song, right? Same with cooking, you need to show many techniques, recipes, all that jazz. That's true. Uh-huh.
I was like, why don't you put it on my...
I was thinking more of just spray something. I'm just gonna spritz the room a little bit so hopefully it doesn't smell quite so bad. Yeah, maybe Maybe I should put this on my wish list since it's the best smell ever. Oh, that's so cute.
And a little Spyro!
We love Spyro. My newest tattoo is Spyro.
That's true. Right? Since the goal of the show is to shine a spotlight on all things underrated, I figure it should start small and nearby, but still have the potential to grow. And what's better for that than exploring this city and its inhabitants in depth?
Haha, they're so cute. Oh, look at little Levy. Hello. I have no idea what that middle one is, the one that's eating noodles. It looks like a Vulpix and an Eevee kind of crossed together, but it's adorable.
Especially since I'm fairly new here and all.
Ooh.
You get what I'm saying?
I can see there are many interesting topics to discuss. That Persian's great.
Oh, look at him, little waddle.
I'm enjoying this immensely, thank you.
Yeah, like locations, events, history.
Yes, and many interesting individuals to meet.
Definitely.
So good! Oh my god, a little Pingu! Love Pingu.
Projects, side projects, plenty of things to cover. Makes sense. What's next? Know your audience. Honestly, in this internet era, you don't need to appeal to everyone. If you do it right, you can target just one type of audience and still get a lot of eyes. Fortunately, I have my base audience already. But since the show will be in a completely new format, a lot of them will reject it. Because people do not like...
Ooh, that's Riona, sorry. Because people do not like change.
That's right! But honestly, that's fine.
Cute. Oh, you'll get some good emotes.
Trying to attract an audience that's more open-minded and can help elevate the stuff we're gonna spotlight. Like, say, if we cover musicians, they'll go to the sites or live shows. Some cool neighborhood project, they'll be eager to check it out. Cool coffee shop, they'll be interested in visiting. Wink, wink.
Don't say wink wink, you creep. Oh, why'd she green? Hello. Oh, she's so cute. Adorable.
Oh. Anyway, you all know what I mean.
Wink wink, nudge nudge, know what I mean, know what I mean.
These are spectacular. Thank you for sharing all these emotes. I'm having a delightful time.
Next thing is audio quality, great visuals, and edits. You know the drill. Of course. And the last thing you need for a good show is... me. Hey, what's with the awkward silence? I mean, personality and smarts. To find info, you need to be resourceful.
Excuse me, sorry.
And to relay information well, you need a good personality, right?
Cute. Like the cat one. Oh my god, that's amazing.
I really need to get some emotes of my cats. That would make me very happy. I don't know if I've got any emote slots left at the minute, though. Maybe it's time to retire a couple of the older ones. I don't know.
Little duckies!
Do you love ducks?
Well, I'm your guy. Why? What's so funny? Am I not the perfect guy? Resourceful, huh? Really? Oh, so that's what you're questioning, huh? I'm just saying. Because didn't you say you're new to the city? So... Oh, I see how it is.
I mean, honestly, I don't know if this is the way they're going with the game. It would make sense, though. Riona's a driver, so she knows the city really, really well. So surely that's like a marriage made in heaven. For the show, I mean.
Oh, little Spider-Mans!
I love Spider-Man so much. So excited for the new game. I'm craving playing the Miles Morales again, though. I might have to do that soon.
But you really thought this through. I'm kind of impressed. Thank you. Probably won't be anywhere near as big as your talk show, though, I'll tell you that. Huh? Rumor has it that your manager is trying to get your old girl band back together. And I heard there'll be a talk show or something for it.
Oh, really? Spider-Man 2 is soon, though, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
How did you hear that?
Oh my god, Detective Dragonite, I love him. So good. God, you must subscribe to like a lot of people, Jason.
I have my ways.
Oh, that was a bit of a...
I have my ways.
There we go. Gameplay looks amazing. Honestly, have you played the other ones? I wept like a baby at the end of the first Spider-Man game.
I didn't get the info from shady sources, I promise.
I have like 6 gift subs. I don't have any at the minute, sometimes. Actually, I think I have 1. But to be fair, like I said, I haven't really been, because I didn't have Wi-Fi for a while, I wasn't even able to watch people on Twitch, let alone stream myself, so... all of those kind of fell out, and I felt really bad. Like, I really missed just hanging out with people. Not streaming... I mean, I miss streaming, obviously, but I really miss just being able to pop in on people and be like, hey, what you doing? You know?
Well, okay, I'll give you that, resourceful guy. But your information is outdated already. Oh? Because I won't be in the show.
Oh? Why?
Well, I actually like the idea of a comeback. But if it were to happen, I would want new branding, you know? Like a new us to show we've grown. Ah. I get that, 100%.
That's too bad.
Why?
I think you have the talent for getting people to talk. You're able to read the room with sensitivity. Therefore, I would definitely be interested in watching your talk show program. Oh, you have Nitro and Discord? Wow, that's a lot of emotes.
You think so? Aw, I'm flattered. You're right about that, though. I'm pretty good. But I'd rather express myself through my music, my songs, and my performances. You know?
Yes. I understand that very well.
Then you want to be our first guest? Me? Why? I thought you wanted to highlight independent artists.
Well, aren't you making a new kind of music lately, Miss Rachel?
So you actually have a side project? Oh, well, yeah, but... I was kidding about inviting you earlier, but hey, maybe it could work out after all. Help out any channel, will ya? You wish. I'm a very busy Nekamimi. But maybe... Whoa! What is it, Hawk?
I thought your plan was to have Miss Riona as your first guest. Oh.
Well, about that. I'm definitely jumping the gun here, but... I was kinda hoping you'd be my co-host instead.
Fucking called it. Yes, perfect. What? Me?
I was gonna ask you later, but Hawk over here cornered me something fierce.
In-game Hawk. Well, I haven't said anything in the last 10 minutes, and I find that outrageous.
Oops. Sorry.
Why me?
I like the way you explain difficult subjects, and I really enjoy talking to you. You have plenty of knowledge and experience from being on the road a lot, that's what I said. And all of your stories have been so damn interesting. Plus, someone needs to offset my chaotic personality.
Like contrasting hosts, huh?
Yeah, what's more, she's not nervous of talking in front of a camera at all.
Well, she is a performer.
I know, I'm just saying she's a natural on camera. So, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask later, if you want to be my co-host. Only if you're interested, of course.
I might need a moment to consider.
Of course, take your time.
However, if you are open to receiving input, may I throw in an idea for the format of the show?
For real? Of course you may. And I'm staying until you all tell me everything I missed.
Okay.
Yeah, the night's still young anyway.
Oh, okay, I guess that's the end of that night. Well, I was gonna say we'll end it at the end of this night, but then it cut really quickly, so, I guess if anybody wants to spend any points on another section of Not Your Sidekick, we can do that, but other than that, I'm gonna wrap it up here, I think. Just because I don't think I have it in me to do a whole other day. But it did end a little bit quicker than I was expecting. Let's just, that was a very Sopranos cut. Yeah, they did it on the day before as well, but not quite that bad. Gobbly Labs shut down. Researchers finally stopped experiments after 1,304 incidents. What the fuck? Piece of halfling advice that's seared into my memory. Use of Tomato Chill's new stories feature. It needs a longer duration. Okay. No, thank you. Oh, this is the post-wedding night. Is this the last night in the game? If it's the last one, I might say fuck it and do it anyway. But if it's not, then we'll leave it for next time. Not the last night. Okay, let's save it there and leave it for next time then. Alrighty, well, let's see who's online for a raid then, I guess. Boop. Second last night. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, that's a good length to do tomorrow then. We'll probably finish it off then. Sounds good to me. I'm trying to remember who we saw more recently. I think we've raided Kazuki since I've been back, so let's go raid Kazuki. He's playing some Elden Ring. As always, thank you everyone for hanging out. This has been really fun. I'm super excited to see the end of this game finally. Made some good progress today. Take care of yourselves, enjoy the rest of your time zone, and thank you. And I'll see you all in the next one. Sloth, thanks again for the follow. Yeah, I think that's all I gotta say, really. Just enjoy this and then raid out. Beautiful. Bye!